Hi, how's it going? It's Brett, the herbalist, and like most of you, we've had a pretty long, hard year, been very busy, and it's Christmas now, and we're just about to have a break. But it's a good time of year for restoring, regenerating, resting, recuperating, all that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do today is share with you my super brain power smoothie. So I do this most mornings, or almost like every other day, I guess, throughout the year. And I'm going to take you with me for a little walk, and we're going to get the herbs that we use in this smoothie. So the great thing with these herbs is you can grow them around home. So I'm just going to make a smoothie here, but let's go for a little walk in the garden, and we'll pick some herbs. So these herbs you can grow at home, and usually within a year or so you'll have a crop of these herbs that you can use. And it's really good to look after your brain so you don't get, things like memory loss, brain fog, headaches, all that sort of thing. So this is the first herb here. This is holy basil. Yeah, unlike ordinary basil, this will actually grow continuously. So I'm just going to get a couple of flowering heads. And it's got a beautiful flavour, like basil, or basil, some people call it. But it's also got cannabinoids in it, which is also a bit of a bonus for the brain. And some stevia. So this is stevia. So I won't need to add any honey or sugar or anything like that to the smoothie, because the stevia will sweeten it up. It's 200 times sweeter than sugar, but it's got 0 calories, so a great way to sweeten your drinks. And like I was saying, within a year or so you can go get plants like that size to grow. So it's well worth planting around the house. So this one is Go-To Cola, and this is amazing. Get a patch of Go-To Cola going in no time. And Go-To Cola is known as the cure-all for the nervous system, the brain. Helps with cognition, and it really protects the brain, protects the nerves, and it helps them to regenerate as well. So just an amazing, fantastic herb. And I'm just going to pick half a dozen leaves of that. All right, so the next one is one of my favourites. I've had this one going for probably 3 years now, from a little tiny seedling. And this grows incredibly fast as well, and it's prolific, and it's ginkgo. Yeah, and you usually think of ginkgo as a big tree that takes a long time to grow, but this one doesn't take long at all. This is a beautiful ginkgo leaf. Look at the size of it. And you've probably heard about ginkgo. Fantastic for the brain as well. And powerful antioxidant, helps the circulation, protects the brain health. And then what I'm going to do here, this is mint. So I'm just going to pick this bit of spearmint, and just a bit of ordinary mint as well. So this is just awesome for flavour. So add a bit of flavour to the smoothie. And this one here, this is my rosemary bush. It's massive, isn't it? So I'm just going to take a top off one of the rosemary stalks. And there you go. We've got a big bowl of brain herbs for our smoothie. Fantastic. Right, let's whip this up. Okay, so there's our bowl of herbs all together, and there's just a couple of other things I'm going to add in. Some celery, or 1 stalk of celery. This is actually frozen spinach, so when the spinach went out of season, I pureed it all up and froze it so you can keep using it. A couple of mandarins, so we could use a lemon and orange, some fresh ginger root, and a bit of pineapple. It's fantastic for your digestion, to get the whole thing to digest really well. All right, so let's get blending. All right, so take some of these stalks out. Just mint and rosemary. The rest of it, just throw it in whole. If you're not on a cleanse, you can have a banana, then it's just some orange, little bit of orange juice. You don't have to put that in, you can put some apple juice in, some ice, and water. By the way, something I forgot to mention about the smoothie is this recipe makes enough for 2 people to have 2 big glasses like this. So it's a great way to start the day. And yeah, hope that's been interesting and you can energise your brain over the holidays. So enjoy. Talk soon.